Thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Blue Couch Conversation. Today I have Dawn of Log Cabin Florist. Please come have a seat. Welcome. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
So good. So, how did it all begin? How did you get into this business, and where did Log Cabin begin for you?
So, flowers have always been my passion. And when I was little, I would, as we were going out and on adventures, I was always finding little cans and tucking flowers into them. My parents were real worried that, what was I going to do with that? But my first job was in high school, and went in to interview with this lady that had a flower shop / hairdresser, and she asked me to come back and do her hair. So my mom was still helping me with my hair at the time, and I thought, well, what do I have to lose? First job. So went back and I did her hair, and obviously either she couldn't see or I did okay, and so I got the job. And so that was 40 years ago, and I have always been in the floral industry. Log Cabin was my first job right out of floral design school. So,
Very nice. And Log Cabin just celebrated a big anniversary.
We did. We just celebrated our 80th anniversary.
Okay.
So, and I'm the third owner.
Okay. So, in all of these years of experience, because you've owned Log Cabin for about 20 years now, what has your fairy godmother experience been?
When a bride comes in, and if she doesn't have a fairy godmother, we always recommend fairy godmother because it makes our job easy. We know that we're not having to run behind the scenes and take care of all the details that happen on every wedding. So it's not if they're going to happen, it's when they happen, and that sets the team apart from mediocre to exceptional.
Perfect.
So yeah, so every time that, like I said, if they don't have a fairy godmother, we refer, but if they come into us and they tell us that fairy godmother is the coordinator, we go,
Perfect. So when these clients come in, or when they're leaving, any client, weddings, special events, whatever it may be, what is your best key advice piece that you can give to someone that walks into your shop?
Well, I think a lot of them are searching for different vendors, and it's find the vendor that's the perfect fit for you. Even in my son's wedding, we did a large destination wedding for him in Long Beach. And the wedding coordinator that he picked, he sat down with all of them and talked to him, and he said, who's my mom going to be able to work with? So
Mom's important.
Well, mom was writing part of the check, and
that helps
mom
too.
was doing all the floral, the event end of it. So yeah, so it's find somebody that speaks to you that you feel comfortable with.
Good. So with a veteran company like Log Cabin that's been around for 80 years, is there anything new and upcoming that you'd like to share?
I'm glad you asked that, because we just launched a new part of our business this week, and it's DIYflowersbakersfield.com. And so what we're trying to tap into is the bride that's looking for a hands-on experience. So we have a wholesale site that she goes to. She can order her own product and comes into the store. We hydrate it, we get it ready for her, and then she brings her team, her attendants, her family, whoever she wants to work with, and she brings them in and they put the bouquets together. So, it's not like we expect her to be a professional at this, so we rent her a designer. Designer will help her put a bouquet together, and then leave them alone and let them have a good time, bring in beverage and food, and enjoy the store. If it's nice enough, we'll be designing outside.
So, in addition to the whole DIY project, I get to do my own DIY.
You do.
with my lovely guide here through this process. So what are we doing?
This is kale.
Okay.
And it's ornamental kale. So it's
Okay.
not something you can eat, though I have eaten a lot of product in my lifetime.
Okay.
But so you're gonna take a stem of kale.
Okay, I've got my kale. Probably the healthiest thing I've held all day.
Okay, put that guy next to it.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna start with 3 stems of kale.
Got all my
Put them
kale.
together like this. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't be working with a designer if they didn't kind of take things out of your hands. And
Hey,
take
that's
it
what
away
I'm here
from you.
for.
Okay, so this is Gunayuk.
Gunayuk.
Uh-huh.
Okay, say that 3 times fast.
Tuck it right in there.
Okay. And so when they come and do this wholesale and they rent the designer, this is exactly what they get to experience.
This is exactly what they
Okay.
do. So we do classes as well, but we break everything out and we have the product ready for them. We do a prototype for them and we say, this is what we want you to do.
Okay.
So they put it together like this. We can make it even larger than that if we want, so we could build a larger bouquet.
Okay.
But at this point, what you're going to do, and you can change it up a little bit too, because this is a really fun element too. This is called green trick. It's a dianthus in the carnation family.
Okay.
So-
Reminds me of Dr. Seuss.
Yes, it does. Yep. So that's our look.
Perfect.
But if we really wanted to change it up, we could color it with some green dianthus. I'll let you hold
Okay.
that one more time.
We got our green dianthus here.
I guess we're gonna love. Oh, no, there we go.
A whole box of tricks like Mary Poppins.
I do. Okay, so this guy over here.
Okay.
Okay, so you
So
feeling
are we
looks good.
Yes. Aisle ready here?
Uh-huh, we are.
Perfect.
So what you're gonna do now is you're going to tape your bouquet off,
Okay.
and I'll start it for you just because
Okay.
you're
The
you're not the pro with this yet.
no, you're leading the blind right now.
But we
I'm
will.
amazed.
Tape it off.
And so let's say a wedding squad comes in, her bridesmaids, they can all make their own bouquets.
They can.
Okay.
And it's really a lot of fun for them. I mean, it's a great day or evening, and then they have a lot of pride in what they're carrying down the aisle.
Right. And they can add wine if they wanted, which
They
makes
can add
everything
wine.
better.
They can, yeah. Okay, so that's your
Sweet.
bouquet.
Okay.
You are going to cut it off about there.
Okay. My fancy box
Watch
of
your
tricks.
fingers.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of scissors these are, but they don't mess around.
No. Awesome. Okay, so you could actually drop it into a vase like that too. So I mean, twofold. They
Okay.
can use it going down the aisle, and then they can use it for their centerpieces.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I mean, that would be great in my office as well. It doesn't have to be a wedding, right?
It would. It
Okay.
would be great in your office. Actually, we're going to leave it for your office.
Oh, there we go then.
Yeah.
I need the healthy kale in my office. So
Right.
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. That's fun and exciting.
It's
So something
it's a
new and
real-
something different.
Really fun project.
Good. And that's good team building, all kinds of things.
It is.
Learn a lot about a person by their arrangement.
Right? You can.
Well, thank you so much, Dawn. I appreciate it. That's super fun. And as always, tune in next week and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Darling, I love you. You say goodbye. Away you fly. But on your lips you keep a kiss. All your life you'll dream of this. Lovely